Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be determining the best player from each season of Fortnite. Only chapter 1 though, because I don't watch competitive. So let's get right into it. So to kick things off, we're going to start off season 1. I think it goes to Mr. Grims. This guy is pretty much a pioneer of Fortnite. He's known for posting these crazy high kill games. He got 25, 30 bombs all the time. He posts them on YouTube. He streamed on Twitch. He's pretty much just known as one of the best players. Like originally, he was very dominant, and everyone knew who he was, and he was just so good at the game from just the beginning. He was just so much better than everyone. Currently, though, he doesn't play the game anymore. I don't know. He hasn't posted a video in forever, but season 1 goes to Mr. Grims. Moving on, season 2 gonna go to TSM Myth. Myth was pretty much the original builder. He was always knew the new tricks of building and made up a bunch of his own. I think his most notable moment was when he 1v1 Summit, and he actually killed Summit, and it was just crazy for him because this type of building just wasn't seen in Fortnite, and he was like the first person to emphasize building and the importance of it, and actually one of the first people to actually master it for his time. And that's why season 2 goes to TSM Myth. Now, season 3 is going to have to go to Ninja. So I think Ninja is the best player in season 3. This is where he gained a lot of his popularity. He was very, very popular on Twitch. I mean, he broke the record. He had like 630,000 viewers on Twitch when he was playing with Drake, Juju, and actually it was just Drake. But then he later played with Drake, Juju, and Travis Scott. And he was just, season 3 he was so dominant. Everyone knew Ninja. Everyone knew that he was just the best player, and he was just so good at the game and had so many people watching him all the time. And that's why season 3 goes to Ninja. Moving on to season 4, this is going to go to TSM Daquan. So Daquan, back in season 4, is pretty much, I mean, everyone knows him as the double pump master or pump tack. He always had 2 shotguns, and he was just rolling through everyone with it. The dude dropped 39 kills in one game. Actually, he should have had 40, but the dude killed himself. It was just crazy. Daquan was so good in chapter 1, season 4. He was just unmatched by anyone. When double pump was its strongest, Daquan was at his strongest. That's why season 4 goes to TSM Daquan. Now, moving on to season 5, this is where the game started to become more competitive, and a lot more people started taking interest in scrims and playing in the tournaments and the LAN events like Summer Skirmish. So I think season 5 goes to Bizzle. This is where he started getting some traction, and he actually plays very well in the skirmish. Bizzle actually plays second place in the Summer Skirmish, which is 180,000, and this is when his career just started taking off. After season 5, he started winning almost all these events. Most consistent player. That's what everyone's calling him, the most consistent player. He is so good, places well in every tournament he plays. He's just a very good player, and I think that's what in season 5 he took off, and second and Summer Skirmish just is incredible, and that's why he deserves best player in season 5. Next up, season 6. This season was also pretty competitive, and I think it has to go to Ghost Aiden. So, hear me out. This is when controller started getting like a lot of recognition because it was pretty much aimbot, and the L2 spam was just starting to take off. And the person behind all this was Ghost Aiden. I think he really brought this to light. I mean, you watch any of his old VOD reviews of the Summer Skirmish, the Fall Skirmish, he's just spamming L2 all the time, and he's just frying everyone. This is also the time when he placed 9th with Nick Merckx, bringing home $26,000 each, which is very impressive for a controller, because at the time, this game was just dominated by mouse and keyboard players, and to see a controller player at the top was just unheard of at the time, and I think that's why Ghost Aiden takes season 6. So season 7 is going to go to Tfue. This is when I think he started taking off on his competitive career. He didn't qualify for the Winter Royale, but I think this is when he started improving more towards the end of season 7, and that's when he was just shining. He was very dominant. He started playing a lot of scrims and actually getting really, really good at the game, which actually eventually helped him qualify for World Cup. So I would attribute his grind in season 7 to that, and I think that's why Tfue takes season 7. Moving on, season 8. This is gonna have to go to Clicks. So around this time was World Cup, as everyone knows, and World Cup's just getting started, and Clicks was just on a rampage on every single qualifier. The dude the dude is actually responsible for bringing notice to 0 ping players, which were people pretty much have no server delay and they could just pretty much take everyone's wall. There was no coin flip in the game. It was pretty much whoever has lower ping gets the wall. So Clicks was just running around taking everyone's wall, bringing this new strategy to the game, and he was just dominating. So I actually pulled up Clicks' tracker. We have first week solos 76th, first week duos 2nd place, second week of solos 7th place, third week solos 3rd place, third week duos 4th place, and then last week solos 1st place. Now, tell me a more dominant player in season 8 than Clicks. Like, he just bullied everyone. He had 0 ping. Mechanics were insane. He was just such a good player in season 8, and I think that he takes season 8. Moving on, season 9. So obviously I can't really give this to anyone else but Booga. Booga won World Cup in season 9, which is just alone just an incredible feat. $3 million, first place in the world. Hit among the best players, 40 something million people came first. And I mean, how can you not give it to Booga? The dude is an animal. He crushed the competition, won World Cup by a ton of points. That's why Booga takes season 9. Now moving on to season X or season 10. I'm gonna give this one to Mongrel. Obviously Mongrel's been a really mechanically cracked player from like the beginning of time, but season X is when he started just popping off. So looking at Mongrel's performance in FNCS season X, which is what we're gonna base this off. So in grands, he didn't necessarily place amazing. He placed 10th, but that's still pretty good performance. I mean, out of 33 teams, 10th place isn't bad. But before this, he got first in Heat 1, so Heat's going into grand finals. He got first in that. Then they got first in week 5. They got first in week 4, second in week 3, first in week 2, and second in week 1. So what is a more dominant performance? Yes, they didn't come in obviously first in grand finals, but first or second in every single week, and then first in heats. I don't know how you can get any better than that. That's super dominant, and that's why Mongrel takes season X. Anyways, guys, that's it for today's video. So let me know what you guys think down below, if I missed anyone, and stay tuned for some more content coming. Love you all. Peace.